I love how they just have his fucking urn on the table. Eating dinner with Dad. Okay, hi guys. I am finally back. If you're watching this on Patreon, this will be up way quicker than it will be on YouTube. So I'm sorry I've been gone. Long story short, I got really sick when I was on my trip to California for Thanksgiving. Like really sick, and I couldn't fly back. I had to cancel my flight and then reschedule it, and then even when I rescheduled it, I still was so sick, but I needed to get home, and it was bad. The worst plane ride of my life. I currently have 2 ear infections, so wearing headphones is not the funnest for me, but I'm kind of powering through, and I'm sorry for being gone for so long, and it was out of my control, and it was the most, I'm not kidding, it was like the worst pain I ever felt. And yeah, that's saying something. I've been through a lot, but I was just excited to get back and get going. And then once I got here, I was still sick, and so I was just miserable all the time. And I'm finally getting better. My lymph nodes are still weird. My throat is a lot better. It's very scarred now, though, so that's weird. But my ears are just kind of like the biggest thing that's a problem right now, but I'm powering through, and I'm excited to be back. I'm really excited to watch this episode of Legacies. Just a quick reminder that if you want to watch all of the uncut reactions to Legacies and watch the whole episode with me, as well as all of the other shows that I react to on YouTube, the link at the top of my description will take you to my Patreon, and there you can watch it all, whatever show you want. All the episodes uncut, all under one tier. So if you're interested and you want to check that out, definitely do so. Otherwise, let's get into this episode, guys.
Maybe I'm losing it.
Maybe a little bit.
It's okay, Hope.
Is that Freya? Oh no.
Everything that can be lost may also be found.
I thought that was Freya for like a split second. I love Rebecca though.
It's going to be good to have you back. That was some veiled reference to my humanity. It's like I keep telling everybody, it's never coming back.
Okay, yeah. Challenge accepted, motherfucker. I hope that her family is the one that gets it out of her. I feel like that would be the best way.
So if anyone is still on the fence, now's the time to push them off into safer pastures, okay?
Oof. It really sucks that there's a certainty that people are gonna die. What'd they say, like at least 2?
Fam's having a cookout, and I know it's first date and everything, but
I do not like his hair like that. I don't get it.
And I was just thinking it'd be really nice if you don't mind coming by and I introduce you to each and every one of them. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Oh my
Trust
God.
me, you're not ready for my Uncle Earl.
See, I was thinking that that's kind of reasonable. You know, they're in a relationship, but whatever.
Does this friend know that we're coming?
No.
Probably.
Oh. Who is it?
What do we do with the key once we have it?
Duh. Wake up the time god. Whoever that is.
This is exactly my point. We lack information. We're playing chess, not checkers.
Girl,
We're
you're the one who
rapidly
got us in this
approaching the end,
situation.
which means that every move we make must be considered. And what do we do with Jen herself, who's clearly loath to raise any god?
One problem at a time. And the only problem we currently face is that you're an introspective wimp all of a sudden.
Right, all of a sudden, she's been doing all this shit. She's been doing everything, and being violent and stuff, and then now she can't do it. At least she's gonna live through it.
Okay. Let's talk about how we're gonna get past Jen.
It won't be easy.
Oh, I've had a rough couple of days.
I know. Your headmaster told me.
I wasn't aware you two were on speaking terms. It's not like anyone from our family ever makes it to parent-teacher conferences.
You've been more absent than we'd like.
The tea.
There are reasons for that. Your humanity is flickering. Hope. It's trying to return.
Yeah,
Stop.
it is.
So should you.
This is not a nightmare. Or a memory, or a head dive, if that's what you're thinking. While your body may be intangible, we are in fact in New Orleans. And everything that's happening here is very real.
Oh shit. That's cool.
It's for your father. His funeral is today.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She was not expecting that. And the feelings come rushing back.
I'm not going to be sharing my feelings just because you staged this sad attempt at a cautionary tale.
I'm not sure I understand.
You know, my dead boyfriend showed me this movie once.
I feel like she's acting like this, but then it's actually gonna be real.
For the last time, Hope, this is real. As are the remains in this urn.
I'm afraid she's
They
gonna
belong
knock
to your
that shit over.
My dad didn't leave
Being like,
any
it's not
remains.
real. Boom. And
Me
then
Elijah
just.
staked each other off in Jackson Square. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
That's why it took so long to retrieve them.
Humpty Dumpty style, seriously.
How is that possible?
Hey, beautiful. One of
Yay!
these days we'll meet under happier circumstances.
Oh, yay. I'm so excited that Freya's there.
What do you seek from him?
To go back in time and fix all of the mistakes we've made. But you're probably gonna crap all over that plan too.
Not if you allow me to go back as well. To the time when my love, Ashur, was alive.
Bruh. What about Jed? So, like, f Jed, right? What the hell?
Now, Kronos is an honorable man, so it may be worth the risk if you can get past Jen, that is.
And let me guess.
Jen's the real problem, eh?
You just happen to know how to do that.
You just happen to know? Bitch, it's his sister. It's gonna be a situation where he, like, goes back in time or whatever to when his love was alive, and then he's gonna have to make, like, a decision. Because honestly, I'd be kind of upset if he went back in time and then, like, got back together with him and then found out that he couldn't bring him back to the future. And then he had to, like, just leave without him. Because then it's kind of like Jed is a second choice, you know? But if it's his choice to leave, Jed would be the choice, you know? I don't know.
Do you want to hit this?
No.
Do it.
But I was kind of hoping we could hit up something else. So if you're not busy.
When Jen is gone, are they just trying to get her out of there so they can get in? Because that seems like a dumb plan. She definitely has, like, some type of security situation going on.
Most people around here think she's crazy for it. Hell, I used to. But I guess I'm less skeptical since I became a vampire.
Caleb, tell me how you turned.
That chapter of my story is not exactly first date material.
Bitch, y'all been together a long time now. Maybe not in Legacy's time, though. You're way past this, like, first date shit.
You must be Cleo. Get in here already. I made tea and that awful drink makes Caleb like.
Is she in the originals? I don't know. I don't know if I know who that is. Because I mean, I said this before, but for people who didn't see when I was talking about it, I've seen all of the Vampire Diaries, and then I've seen, like, a few seasons of the originals. So I never finished the originals, which I really want to, because I heard that it's like, actually really good. But I never got around to doing it, to finishing it. So I don't know everybody from the originals. Don't hate me. But I know Freya and Rebecca.
We probably should have had one in the family before now.
We're trying to be honest, Hope. You should do the same.
Okay, honestly, I understand why my dad used to dagger you all the time.
Shut the f*** up. I'm so sick of her ass.
You are technically the one who killed me, after all.
I was trying to respect your wishes. And as much as I would have wished for anything else, I believed you were strong enough to handle it.
You're right. I am.
Low-key, Hope looks so much like her. Like, the mannerisms, I don't know why I just noticed this in the scene, but the face and, like, the mannerisms, the way she speaks is very, like, Hope.
Isn't that why you didn't bring the little rugrat with you?
What I was and am
Disappointed.
is sad.
Oh.
For you.
Where we differ is that we've all come to realize that no matter how powerful we are, our greatest strength is family.
Your father made us see that.
Oh my god, I thought she said your father made us say that.
Vampires can't have families. And that's why you want the cure.
It's true. But as Freya rightly pointed out to me, your father had you. He was a hybrid. You are the tribrid.
You are literally Nick's blood.
Oh, it's getting through. The talk of kids.
We mean to bring you hope, not hurt.
Aw.
But either is humanity.
Aw. Come on. They're like, hell yeah, we got her, bitch.
Don't tell me you want him back.
Yay!
Not after you left him behind when you moved to that fancy boarding school.
Yeah, see, I was wondering
do,
if that was a thing that happened in the
I'm
originals.
sure we could work something out.
Aw.
When you found this and gave it back to me, I was in a pretty dark place, like you. This toy reminded me of a time when I wasn't. Still does.
Aw. I definitely had to grow to like Marcel, because for some reason at the beginning I wasn't the biggest fan of him.
I stopped giving myself points for doing good things and subtracting them from my mistakes a long time ago. Mostly because you told me to.
That's
Negativity.
ironic, because I've been keeping them for you ever since that same talk.
Aw.
Come back inside with me, Hope. Our family needs to lay Klaus to rest.
My father's never going to be at rest until he knows I'm going to be okay.
Which means you know you're not okay.
Oh,
That's the
period.
first step.
Admitting it.
Earn those 10 points, and Vincent will drop the spell that's keeping you here. Now, do we have a deal?
So essentially she has to be good. Maybe that's gonna like make her humanity come out though, when she's forcing herself to be good.
I don't know what you want me to do about it.
Ew,
You're a manifestation
who's that?
of my subconscious, so technically this is our problem. Well, that's not the way I see it, old man. Even if a vampire hunter like you can't imagine founding it, well,
Weird.
going back now. You cannot.
There's something about it that's like the uncanny valley. Obviously they had to do some like de-aging stuff on him to make him look like the younger version of himself from the Vampire Diaries and the beard and stuff, but there's something off. I mean, obviously there's something off their CGI, but like something don't make sense.
There's nothing I can do. Your students will be wiped out and you'll die. Which is probably for the best. Because they're monsters. And the only thing I relate to about you is the fact that you're still a drunk.
Getting called out by himself.
But Caleb is special to me, so I'll try to make the exception if it helps you.
It's your call, but
Aw.
May's all right.
That's sweet though that he's like, it's okay if you don't want to, you know? He put all the effort into making it happen, but he's still fine if you don't want to. I love that. He's such a good boyfriend. I want to know his backstory though. It seems juicy. If only they could get like a Bonnie cameo, but you know, she would never go back to this fucking Julie Pleck show.
It's working.
Oh! Causes a whole ass earthquake. Just let it happen. Let it happen.
Open your eyes.
You told her to! Holy shit. What? May's frozen.
Hey, you okay, baby?
Aw, that was cute.
What'd you see?
They're so cute.
You need to ask her that same question when she wakes up.
I had no idea you were into that kind of destruction.
Oh, these days,
The hat.
I love horses.
How is she not like...
Doesn't everyone?
How do you know what I like?
Well, not my father. Visit the human stables to feed them apples.
How is she not sus of this?
How did you know I'd like monster trucks?
Oh!
So where's Ben?
Because it's pretty obvious you don't really want to be my friend.
Aw, I feel bad for her. It's actually really sad.
Please unchain me.
Darling, you must mistake me for someone who trusts you.
We had a deal.
You had a deal
What
with
a
Elizabeth,
bitch.
which I was opposed to.
You don't know what sarcophagus to open without me.
One problem at a time, my dear demigod.
Yeah, and now's that problem. You already got the key.
Killing
bad
me
for him.
would somewhat hamper my personal journey from villain to savior.
You don't seem like much of a savior to me,
Quite
girl.
like Elizabeth.
I don't know.
The only one who can grant a boon is my father.
Girl. You shouldn't have said that.
Aurora.
She's gonna be the one that causes all this shit. Why did he tell her that? Why?
Marcel told me that Vincent would lift a smile if I just came to say goodbye.
Did he know?
Don't look at me like that, baby. You're the one that was foolish enough to marry me.
Ooh. Aw,
Didn't we already do this?
they're so cute.
Who is the extra plate for? Elijah.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Oh shit!
More like late. I'm tired of turning around and not being surprised.
Then don't bother.
I know who that was
I'll
right
happily
away.
come to my favorite
Aw,
niece.
aw.
The family's trying to decide where to spread your father's ashes. And you know what Michaelsons are like, always bickering.
I love how they just have his fucking urn on the table. Eating dinner with dad. Damn. I love that they brought them all back though.
He would have wanted it this way.
Yeah.
Then why are you still here?
Because Vincent's holding me hostage with this stupid astral projection spell.
But you could have left anytime you wanted.
Well, then why haven't I?
Because you obviously don't want to. Not all of you.
Deep down.
Stop trying to appeal to my humanity. That bitch is gone.
But you have been seen.
Doesn't seem like it. Ooh, call her ass out.
You built a school for me, so I'd have one too. So,
Aw.
if it were up to the person that I used to be, I'd want him with me.
Oh.
so that I could find the perfect spot. That way he could always be near.
I don't know, girl. Seems like you have a little bit of emotion.
Yeah, Davina was gutted she couldn't come. So perhaps we could pay a visit.
It would give all of us an excuse to visit.
Hold up. Davina's alive? From where I stopped, she... Holy shit. That was news to me.
Always.
And forever.
Ah! Oh, look it. Oh. Surprise, motherfucker. This better be what gets through. It's happening. And screw her.
The only way my father will break it is as a boon in exchange for his freedom.
So, are we to trust another god now, Elizabeth?
Okay, fine. I know I screwed up, but you're in Jen's workshop about to do something stupid, and we're in the end game.
Shit. Are they really gonna make him evil? I feel like if he was gonna do that plan, why didn't he cut it out himself like before? We know that he can do it and can live through it.
You looked pretty surprised to see me. What's surprising is how annoying you are.
I don't know about
If you
that.
come to give me a lecture, save it. I've had enough of them today. All those delicate little feelings you have.
Girl, you look like you just got done sobbing.
Vincent dropped the spell, which means we're back in our mind, and also explains why the French Quarter is so empty. It means that I can finally kick your ass.
Oh, got him. I feel like she is gonna be like weak because she's like borderline already let her back in.
He hurt her. Took her.
It's not the only thing he took.
Uh-oh. Shit. Oh my god, all of them. Holy shit. I do love though that Lizzie's like grown fond of her even though she's fucking crazy.
But in the meantime, I'd like to point out that you feel plenty of powerful things too. Anger.
Yep.
Resentment. Rage.
Thank you for
Humanity is
thank
just the
you.
strength to not give in to them.
Thank you. Oh my god. I'm glad they finally explained that because I've always felt like they have this whole thing, humanity's off, they have no emotion, but like clearly they're getting mad and annoyed and stuff, and like those are human emotions. It isn't just black and white on and off. It's different.
You are the most emotional person that I've ever met.
Period.
And you were the worst parts of me. Every mistake, every doubt, every bad impulse.
Please.
And let's talk about who you are. Is
Take it
someone
back.
who's
Come
always
on.
gonna need me. I'm the strong one.
Oh, okay.
Only Red Oak can kill the Tri-Bred, remember? And if you were in control of our mind,
That's stupido.
you'd have some instead of me. I am my father's daughter, not you. And today reminded me of how much he and my family love and have sacrificed for me.
Oh my god.
And in case you haven't noticed, I'm over it.
Yes. Woo! Bye, bitch. I love that it's her family though that like got it out of her. Bye, honey. Whoa, that's it's really interesting the way that they're like visualizing the humanity being turned back on. We've never seen it done like this. You know, it's always been like a moment. Hell yes. Thank you. Thank you. Hope is back. Oh my god.
I don't think I should be making any more decisions.
It's not your fault. Also, I love how
Want to talk about it?
Jen's still like being her friend.
You know my story. If you told me yours, maybe I could help.
Aww. Friendship. And she's nice to her despite the shit that Lizzie did.
You gave me quite a scare.
Aw.
It is nothing compared to the one I'm here to give you. Though perhaps it was all just a bad dream. Not certain I wish to have whatever this is.
Cleo, what you saw was the future. And I need you to tell me about it.
Who dies?
Many innocent people will die if we do not stop the god from returning to this world.
Oh my god.
Including our friends.
No! I don't know who
Scary
it's gonna
how that
be.
sounds. There's no way I'm letting the world in without getting my second date.
Honestly, I feel like that's cute. I hate that I feel this way, but I feel like MG's gonna die. Because I feel like if he were to survive, they would be pushing an MG Lizzie romance a little bit more. Because they kept having those scenes with Ethan where like they're fighting over her, but then nothing happened from it. And so I feel like since they're not doing it, it's kind of because he's gonna die. I don't know. And he's also the one that's like in charge of the group and stuff. So I could see MG being like the fantastic person he is. I got us here, let me die, you know, that type of thing. I feel like it's gonna be MG, and I really hate that, but I feel like it's gonna be MG. I don't know who else.
Very good, Caleb.
Aw.
I'm trying.
I'm surprised he's not like asking her who. At first I thought he was laying on top of her. I was like, damn, bitch, you heavy.
Emptying
Ew.
out my liquor cabinet. Here's hoping I never have to see him again.
Ugh, I didn't think he could look any worse.
No one's leaving.
Aww.
They trust us to lead them into battle, if it comes to that.
Yeah, I feel like MG's gonna be like the hero death. Oh, surprise. Aww.
Is this Jen?
My friend. Aww.
I think I did a really bad thing.
Shit. But at least she's trying to be on the good side of it now. Where'd he get that truck from? Why is he keeping her, though? Shit. Ooh, the way they're shaking. Creepy. No, I don't want him to be evil. And then he's trying to get his boyfriend. What about Jed? I want to see Hope's family react to her humanity being back on. Oh. Oh, I wanted them to see her.
Did you really think you'd get rid of me that easily?
Oh my god. How?
You may be back in your body, but believe me, the war between us isn't over.
What the fuck? Why? I feel like this is kind of going on too long, not gonna lie. That would have been such an epic episode for her humanity to come on. And obviously they're gonna need her in the fight, so it's like, what's the point right now? They had all those amazing guest appearances, and for what? Ugh. There we go. That was Legacies season 4. Has it been 4 seasons? Season 4, episode 15. This was a really good episode. This is one of the better ones of the season, I feel like. I loved every second of it. I don't agree with the choice of keeping no humanity Hope around. I feel like that fight and the whole situation with her family, all those guest appearances, kind of felt like, for what? When all that happened was she woke up there and then no humanity Hope still existed. And I don't understand how that's possible with her killing her with the stake. So maybe it's going to be brought up again that, like, because she's a tribrid, it doesn't work the same way as with other vampires. I don't know. I do think that storyline has gone on a little bit too long. I feel like now is when they should have ended it and then gotten back to the main storyline of them having to fight this god, because obviously they're going to need Hope in the fight, and she's going to be needing to be humanity Hope because she can't do it if she's not. So, I don't know, this just felt like the episode where it should have happened. And now we're kind of back to square one. I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. But I don't know. I kind of wish that we got reactions from her family after it finally happened. But I don't know. Maybe there will be a cameo of them in the next episode or in a future episode where they do get to be with her. I don't know. It just felt really beautiful seeing everybody together and them try to figure out what they want to do with Klaus's ashes, and Hope kind of saying, I want them with me. I think he would want them with me. It was just so beautiful. And the fact that she's no humanity Hope, yet she's sitting there crying. And then, like, making excuses for why she's crying. It's like, girl, you're crying because you have emotions. Because this means something to you no matter what you say. Humanity Hope is in there, and she feels this. So, like, she was on the verge of the outs this whole episode, and then to find out that she just is kind of still there, it's like, really? Really? I don't know what they're doing with Ben. I don't necessarily think they're making him the evil person, but he is definitely the evil right now. And he wants to go back in time to save his boyfriend and be with his boyfriend, which is honestly kind of sad because I really love him and Jed together. And he just all of a sudden thought of it, like found this out from Aurora, and then is like, okay, I'm gonna go back in time and get my boyfriend. It's kind of like, screw Jed, I guess. So that made me a little bit sad. It's a mess. I love that Lizzie and Jen kind of became friends, and she supported Lizzie no matter, like, even with what Lizzie did, she still cared and like is her friend now. And so now they got to figure out all of this together, but it's going to be too late because he opened the sarcophagus. Too late. Now they got to fight it. I don't know what was going on with Cleo and those powers, but they were like next level effing crazy. And she said that she saw the future and that their friends, if they don't stop it, their friends are going to die. Or like a lot of people are going to die, including their friends. So my guess right now is MG. I think the second, if there's two people, I feel like the second might be someone that's like not as important, not as like main character-ish, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, I just got that vibe because they kind of stopped with the Lizzie and MG thing like altogether, when I feel like they could have had that play out and had them be endgame, but all of a sudden now that's like not the storyline. So I feel like it's because he's gonna be the one that dies. My favorite part was just all the cameos. I thought they were so cute and like really made sense to the storyline. They weren't just like pointless cameos. And I loved it. I thought it was so good. I hate Alaric. I hate Matt Davis, I guess, is more so what I should say. But the scene where he's like talking to his young self of what he like kind of looked like at the Vampire Diaries, it was actually really cool. And how he kind of like gave him a pep talk of his own. It was just like, it just was kind of like this, the uncanny valley situation. It's like, okay, that's clearly supposed to be Alaric from like the Vampire Diaries days, but like something's off. It looks just something's not right. But I know it's probably just because of the CGI and whatnot. But yeah, this was a great episode. Really enjoyed it from start to finish. I'm nervous / excited to see where we go from here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys for the next one. Thanks for watching.
Well, it's unfair. Looking like that, make a gentleman stare.